Assalamualaikum and good morning to all of you. My name is Muhamad Afif. Metric number is 254247.
My name is Syareel bin Alwi. My metric number is 255066.
Hi, my name is Muhamad Aliff Haiqal bin Hamid. Metric number 253
Hi, my name is Solihin bin Hashim. My metric number is 254162.
Hi, my name is Parthiban. My metric number is 253813.
Okay guys, we got assignment to do, which is video assignment for Introduction to Mathematical Economy. So we will be presenting the step to answer the question, past year question, which is 2016 and 2017 question. Is it right?
Yes.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. So this assignment is under instruction of our beloved teacher, Professor Miss Jen. Professor Madya. Jen, or we just call her Miss Jen.
Hi.
So say hi to Miss Jen.
Hi!
We know that this thing given A, metric number, the coordinate is 1, 2. 1 refer to column. Row. 1 refer to one refer to row. Row 1.
2 is column, right?
Column. Okay, column 2. 9.
So row 1, column 2.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the last one, 3, 2 is here. Okay, simple enough. Okay, for question 1 to Roman, question 1A to Roman. This question asks you for to find A transpose. So for metric transpose, we must know that for transpose, the row become a column and the column become a row. So we do it step by step. Row 3 become a column 3. 85, 7, and 6. So we get the A transpose. Now, okay, we continue for question 1B. For this question, they are asking for solve the metric R, all this metric, where I is identity metric. So to make it easier to explain, I will divide it to 3 parts. This one part, second part, and this third part. I will make the first part first. Okay, for this metric, 2 by 2 metric, we just need to divide all these 4 unit metric, multiply by 2. So So this is the answer. That's all for question 1. Thank you.
Hi Miss Jen Jen. Today I want to explain my part, which is I got the question 2. Okay. So the question given is Y and brand X and brand Y are 50 and 80 ringgit respectively. Means 50 for X and 80 for Y. So equal to 60,000. So settle for the A1 Roman. Okay. So the next question is 2 Roman. Put the X and Y because we want to find the X and Y, and then we equal to the just write it back, and then we get the metric form where 3 Romans want we to use the metric inversion approach to calculate the amount of clothes for both brands. So to calculate the amount of both brand, which is the X and Y brand, we need to find A determinant. To find A determinant, we just put this on this. So this is the we call determinant. When we are in this situation, we just cross multiply, which is like this. So 1 multiply 80, and then minus 1 multiply 50. So we got 30. So divided, and then we get 400. So 600 and 400 is the value of X and Y. We can write like this or like this. Okay, we go to the next question. It's question B, where question B want we to use the grammar rule to answer the following question. The first question asks B1 Roman 1 state the equation system in the form of AX equal to D. This is A, this is X, and this is the D. So we already changed in this form, right? Okay. 2 Roman, find A determinant. Find A determinant. Okay. In metric 3 by 3, to find the A determinant, we need to use the formula which is -1 to the power of row plus column. Calculator, then you get this. Then you get A determinant is 400 and F420. Okay, stop dah. Okay, for next question, Roman 3, the question asks to find AB determinant, AC determinant, and AT determinant. To find AB determinant, we need to use this. We just means AB means we want to find the value of B, C, and also value of T. So B is placed at the first place. We assume that B at the first place, and then so we just copy back the metric number in the determinant, But the first column we need to use to put this on the first column because B is the first, so we put this on the first column. You want to find AT determinant, you need to do like this. Okay? Right. The question asks to find the weekly level of production for bucket B, chair, and table. So we got the AB, AC, AT determinant already. So to find the weekly level of production, we just use this formula. AB determinant divided by A determinant is 300 and for table 100. So we already got the answer. Okay, that's it for me. Thank you.
3A1. Okay, this question is limit 6 x approach to 3. Okay, the answer is C. Because okay, we start to Roman. So let's me do. Okay. For this question, just put this to the question. Okay. Let's me do it. So the answer is 56. Okay, that's all. Okay, I continue to question B. 3B. Yeah. Okay. The ABC factor make office desk. The total cost of making X units of that is CX 100X plus 200,000. The total cost is in RM per year. Okay, so and analyze the average cost function when X approach to infinity. Okay, let me do. First, we know that average cost is total cost per quantity. So X plus 100. Okay, this is the answer. Analyze the average cost function when X approach to infinity. RM 100 per years. Okay, then the answers. That's all. Thank you. Show that the limits to the function does not exist when X approach to 0. Okay, let me explain. Okay, for the solution is okay, you can see at your graph like this. So the limit gx does not exist. Okay, that's all. Now I continue to D. Okay, wait. Solve for value of x which the function hx. This is continuous. Okay, let me explain. This is the solution. Okay.
Hi and good morning. So now we are going to look at question number 4, okay? So basically this is question number 4. fx, x2, 2x plus 3 or 5. So in order to solve this question, we have to use the product rule, okay, which is uv prime plus vu prime. First of all, what we do is we split the question into two parts, which is u and v. Okay, so now we take 2, x squared becomes u, 2x plus 3 power to 5 becomes v. So you differentiate u prime, x squared becomes, when you move the 2, it becomes 2x, and when you differentiate y, it becomes the 5 moved to the front, and then you have 2 at the back, and once you solve, you have 10, 2x plus 3 to the power of 4. So now you follow the formula u v prime plus v u prime. So you just take the components and just substitute in. You get 2x, 80x squared plus 437x plus 243. So this is the answer for this question. So hope you guys understand. So let's move on to the next question, okay? So next question is also the same. G power of t, okay? E2t squared plus t, this is the question. Okay, now we have to derive. Okay, g prime t, okay, you do the dy dx, e2t squared plus t minus 1. Okay, now you bring this forward, okay, as usual. This power, okay, is you derive from it, you get 4t plus, this becomes 1. Okay, 4t plus 1, right back, exactly, e2t squared plus t. And now you expand the bracket, 4t plus e2t squared plus t. So this is basically the answer for this. This is the question. H power s, okay, ln s over s2. So how we're going to solve this is exactly using this method. Okay, so as you see, we just substitute, we just take s here. Okay, we just put in 1 over 2. Okay, and minus ln 1 over s2. So after we solve and everything, we get this answer. So this is basically this is basically the answer for this question. So f power of x 1 over x. The question is derive f to the power of derive f 3 times. Okay, so if you see the symbol, okay, so basically f power of x, okay, 1 over x. 1 over x is same as x minus 1. Okay, so now f prime x is, okay, so basically this is how it will be. So negative 1 will come in front, and this one will be minus 1. Okay, so you get negative x power of negative 2. Now this is f prime x. Now you differentiate it for the second time. So this is your f2 prime 2, okay, the second derivative. Now the third one, the final one, to get the answer, okay, f3 x dy dx, the same number that you got here, 2x minus 3. For those of you who can't see clearly, okay, negative 6 x minus 4. So this is your answer for that question. So remember, you have to derive 3 times but subsequently, step by step. This is how you can get the answer. Hello, it's me again. Yeah. So for the final part of question number 4, okay, so the question is P, okay, the function of price, okay, fx equals to 0.1x 5 power 4 plus 10. Okay, so the first question is derive. Okay, find f prime x. So as usual, as I've been showing you from the first part of this question, dy dx 0.1 x 504 plus 10, and this 504 will come to the front, okay, and This one will come to the front, and this one you have to minus 1. 1 is also same as 4 over 4. So move on here. 5 over 4 is 0.1x, 1 over 4. So this is your f prime x.
Okay, hi everyone, it's me. Okay, today I'll be presenting question 5. I only do just the 5a3. Okay, the 5a3, the question is find the inflection point of this function. Okay, in order to find the inflection point, we must find the critical point. The critical point is after we find the FOC and the SOC. Okay, first we must find the FOC. Okay, here x equal to negative 1 over 2 is the critical point. This is only x. This is only 1. Okay, follow. After we gain the x negative 1 over 2, we must find the y. So, when x is equal to negative 1 over 2, we must replace x negative 1 over 2 into the equation of the fx. So we copy back the fx but replace the x with the critical point. So after that, we simplify it until we get the answer. So this is the inflection point. Okay. Okay, today I want to present about question 5b1, which is the question is about to yield maximum revenue, how much wash must be sold? Okay, the question have given us the price. So in order to gain the revenue, we must price the times with the x. Square root negative 50 over negative 0.5, and we get x equal to the plus minus 10. Okay, the root is set at 0, the x equal between the 0 and the 20. So the x equal to negative 0 is not an equal, it's not between this in the root. So we take the x equal to 10 as the answer. So to yield the maximum revenue, we must produce X. No, we must produce 10 watch. Must produce 10 watch. Okay. Now we move to the next question, which is calculate the amount of maximum revenue. Calculate the amount of maximum revenue. Given the answer that we found is 10 watches, we must put back into the function. Okay, given the function 150. So we get the maximum revenue is RM 250. This is the maximum revenue. Okay. Now we proceed to the question 6B 3 Roman, which is prove that total revenue is at a maximum. Okay. In order to prove that the total revenue is at a maximum, we must try one by one, which is we put the X, which is 10 wash. 250 is the maximum revenue, because you can see that when the production is increased, the cost, the revenue is also decreased.
Okay, this is a question C. For the first question, one Roman asked to maximize profit, how many copies should Sony Music produce each month? So for the first step, we need to find the profit equation. So this is the profit equation way to find TR minus TC. So we get this, and then this equation we minus, and then we get this. This is the profit function. When you get the profit function, we need to derive it. So when you derive, you get this, and then you replace by 0, and then you get X is 5000 CD that need to produce. So for the two Romans to calculate the level of maximum profit, to calculate level of maximum, you just replace this at the X place, then you get this RM 9400.
Okay, number one, it sounds like find the average cost of function. Okay, here, find the average cost of function. And we get the X equal to the 2000. This is the minimum average cost. This is for the calculation. C bar X is minimum. When X equal to the 2000,